Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt's Ice Cream Show. We are back on our quest to try all the ice cream world has to offer. Today, we're going to be doing Tillamook. I thought it was Tillamook, but somebody the other day said Tillamook, so I'm not sure if it is. If you know, put it down in the comments below out of Tillamook or Mook, Oregon. Anyway, we've done this brand before. This is actually a harder brand for me to find. I've actually had quite a bit of issues finding certain brands. We will be doing their frozen custard, their big cherry cheesecake. As you know, frozen custard is basically very similar to American standard ice cream. However, typically is denser and has more egg in it and more fat in it. So, like I said, we will be doing the frozen custard big cherry cheesecake. This is cheesecake frozen custard with Bing cherry chunks and pieces of graham cracker crust. 15 fluid ounces, 444 milliliters. And 1,000 calories. I don't know how that math checks out, but anywho, how is everybody doing? Welcome old fans, welcome new fans. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and also make sure to like and share and comment if you can. It really helps out my show, and I cannot thank you enough. Who has had this before? Has anybody had? I know Tillamook or Mook or whatever. I'm just gonna say Tillamook in general, or maybe Tillamook. Anyway, I'll be using it back and forth. I know a lot of you are big fans of this brand. I would say it's very a creamier brand, and I would probably put it at like the premium level. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and get into it. Well, first things first. This really, right away, tastes like cheesecake. Wow. This is, wow. You know, I had one of these the other day, and I just was not a fan of it. Had kind of a mintier aftertaste. I think it was their strawberry shortcake or whatever. Wasn't a big fan of it. However, this so far, it's on point. As you can see, there's pieces of pie crust and cherry as you go down deeper. It's one of the best representations I've had so far, even just starting of a cheesecake ice cream. There's other brands like Ben & Jerry's, they have a good representation, but I often am annoyed because I like more pie crust in mine, the graham cracker crust, and a lot of these don't have it in it. However, thus far, this is basically like eating a cold cheesecake. Nice creaminess to it. Really, really nice creaminess. Can you guys see the graham cracker crust? It's not too sweet. The cherries really, I would say, are the most, that stand out the most, but not in like a bad way, in almost a good way. They kind of, it's just the right amount of standing out to me. So it is warmer weather, because it is very cold in New York City this past winter, or I should say it was. And I am ecstatic. When I lived down south, I actually hated the summers because it was so hot. Moved up north, was a big fan of the summers. The first few winters I was here, actually wasn't too bad. However, this past winter was colder than I would like. A country boy can survive unless it's below zero and feels like it's way below zero. I've never experienced such cold weather in my life. It's really cold. However, we are now getting into the better weather. What is everybody doing this spring and summer? You got any plans? Let me know in the comments below. You guys see that cherry right there? These cherries really, really, really make this they just make this whole thing. I will say it doesn't have as much graham cracker crust as I would like, but it is definitely on point. So as you know, like I've said before, we're going to make this show better. You can already start to see new things we're implementing. This year my goal is to take the show to the next level. Wow, man, that's wrong pipe. Okay, we're back. That was, oh man. That went down the wrong pipe. I don't know, recently maybe this is I'm a fat ass. Actually, I think it's the pre-workout. Sometimes I know in the show you guys hear me go, my chest has just been tight. And I think it's the pre-workout I'm taking, so I'm going to stop taking that as much because it's affecting me. But anyway, back to being productive. I wanted to become more productive because I realized I was doing a lot of things last minute. And I wasn't. Granted, I had some other things going on. Plumbing school, and I also have a lot of things going on now with the LSAT and studying for that, and also going to school as well for another computer course. But I wasn't being as productive as I knew I could, so I bought some self-help books. And this one book I finished reading recently, it's called Deep Work by Cal Newport. If you get a chance to read this book, I highly, highly recommend it. And by the way, this is not a paid promotion at all. This is just, this book has made me a lot more productive. It really lays out ways to maximize your time, structure it better, and just become more productive overall. So if you get a chance, I highly recommend reading this book. Along the way, I'll start having our little book club at the cool kids table. No, but seriously, that book, this book, Deep Work, has really, really taken me and my show, etc., to the next level. So check that book out. I highly recommend. Also, if you have any good books, or you know, outside of fiction, nothing against fiction, but I want stuff that's going to help me grow work-wise. I mean, I love fiction. You know what? Who cares? If you know any good books, just put it down below. I always like good advice. Becoming better and better and better. And Deep Work itself is an excellent, excellent book. I really have nothing but good things to say about it. You guys see the creaminess? I mean, like, the levels of fat in this. This is actually, you know, it's probably because it's more of a frozen custard and less of an American center ice cream. I think this is probably like 14-15% fat, honestly. A lot of the lower end brands have like roughly 10%, maybe 11%. But the creaminess of this accentuates the flavors on another level. It's nice and melty like I like it. I haven't been able to temper these as much the way I used to when I first started the show. But man, I really have nothing but good things to say about this ice cream. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating. It has a great density to it. Great fat, great creaminess. The sugar is on point. The cherries pop out on you, pow, pow, pop out at you, pow, flavor. It is a fantastic ice cream. The one thing that I might say, in my opinion, for a premium brand and for a frozen custard, and just in general, my discrepancy with this, it's not as much graham crackers as I would like, and maybe a little bit sweeter. It does have a good hint of sweeter. It does have a good hint of sweet, but you know me, I like it a little bit sweeter. However, the cherry and the cream, this is one of the best ice cream, or really frozen custards or ice cream worlds in general I have had on this show. I'm going to give this I'm gonna give it like a 98, honestly, for the level, the brand, the level, the quality, the taste, the fat, the density, just the overall production of this. I'm gonna give it a 98. I would definitely go out of my way to get this again. This was one of the best frozen custards I may have ever had, honestly. This was really, really good. I cannot give it a 100 for two reasons. Maybe a little bit sweeter, and I would like more graham cracker crust. However, that's not taken away from it all. This is really, really good. Let me know if you've had this. Put it down in the comments below, or if you like Tillamook and how to say Tillamook or Tillamook. Is it Tillamook, like moo cow? Or is it Tillamook, like oaf, like a book? Okay, earmuffs, kids. No, but seriously, let me know in the comments below. Also, while you're there, what do you think about last ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. Make sure to check out last ice cream. See if you can find it, put it in the comments of that video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I cannot thank you enough. Like I said, go out there and try this. The Tillamook frozen custard Bing cherry cheesecake. This was actually harder for me to find, but I was very lucky to find it. This is fantastic. Wow. Wow, it's really, really good. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're on Instagram, check us out on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, check us out on Instagram. Go to Instagram the week before. You can find the ice cream of the week there to get it and eat it with us. Also, we are on Rumble now. Welcome, Rumble fans. Everybody, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I can't thank you enough. Check the links below. Thank you to my PayPal and Patreon and Cash App, etc. supporters. It really means a lot to me that you continue to help my show, come to my show. Thank you so much for my fans in general. Thank you so much for coming every week and listening to me ramble. All right, guys. And I will... How does this go? See you next time. See you next time, guys.